The National Industrial Court of Nigeria sitting in Abuja has fixed May 30, 2022 for hearing of motions brought before it by the Council to agree federal directors challenging the process of selection of new permanent secretaries in the Federal Civil Service. Her Ladyship Honorable Justice Obaseki-Osaghae said the court adjourned till further date for all the motions in the suit to be heard at once and decided accordingly. Justice Obaseki-Osaghae, however, asked the parties to make a date for hearing of all the motions based on their merits. Counsels to the defendants, the head of service of the Federation, Permanent Secretary Selection Committee, Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, who was later joined in the suit and represented by the Ministry of Justice, filed multiple applications challenging the jurisdiction of the court to hear the matter. But the counsel to the aggrieved directors, Bando Hassan, said they were in court to challenge the process of selection of the permanent secretaries in the Federal Civil Service that was just concluded. He said despite the defendant challenging the jurisdiction of the court, the issue was a labor matter and the court was the right place to go, adding that he was optimistic that justice will be done in the end.
Like I said earlier, I cannot preempt the court, but from the proceedings of the court today, I am happy. They filed their processes on the 11th and we were served just a few days to now, and we are still within time to respond. And because of the multiple applications, there are more than 8 applications pending before my lord. My lord too needs time, as this is not the only matter before the court. So that's why it's been adjourned to that date. And I know that before then all our applications intending and pending will be sorted out so that everything will be moved in priority, like the court had hinted us. The motions will be moved in priority of importance as they've been filed.
It will be recalled that about 17 directors were disqualified by the screening committee from taking the permanent secretary examination, which was held on the 21st February 2022, on grounds that they were good workers. Worried by the development, the aggrieved directors approached the National Industrial Court of Nigeria before Her Ladyship Honorable Justice Obaseki-Osaghae with motion ex parte seeking to be allowed to participate in the permanent secretary selection process as well as carry out the other processes. Most of the affected directors claimed that they have been working with the federal service for over 30 years and receiving their salaries regularly, but alleged that they were denied the opportunity to update their records on IPPIS platform in order to print the IPPIS information slip. The aggrieved directors sued the head of the civil service of the Federation, Yemi-Esan, for charges of contempt of court on the grounds that the head of service and the integrated personal payroll and information system consultant refused to comply with earlier court orders to open the IPPIS portal for participating directors to update their records, as well as participate in the processes for the selection of permanent secretaries.